All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic because today we're going to be talking about the Yieldmax Coin Option Income Strategy ETF CONY, and we're going to be talking more specifically about why I sold off CONY. And I hope this video is going to help you because I want to kind of help you guys decide for yourselves what you guys should do with your CONY position going forward. Maybe you're a holder of CONY, maybe you're looking to get into the ETF CONY, and so I hope this video is going to help you. I think from this video you guys are going to learn what you guys are going to do with your own CONY positions and how you guys should maybe potentially reposition yourself based on the current share price of CONY and based on the underlying stock, how coin is performing, but we'll get into that in this video. And I hope you guys do stick around to the end because from watching this video, I hope you guys do figure out exactly what you want to do with your CONY positions, or if you're looking to start a position. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to take you through exactly how much I sold it for, what kind of shares that I held in CONY, and I'm going to tell you about all the reasons why I sold off this ETF. So if that does sound good, please do remember to subscribe up to 4,406 subscribers. So I want to say thank you to everyone who's new and subscribed. So the main reason that I sold off of CONY, let's get into that today. So just to kind of start off here, I only had 4 shares of CONY. I had a very small position. And the funny thing here, I sold it for $25.47 USD, which is coincidentally, if you look here at CONY, that is my average share price. So literally I was break even on the share price, but due to the fact that I only had 4 shares, I had an investment of about 150 Canadian dollars. You might say that doesn't really add up, but I had to pay a $6.95 commission fee on the buy and the sell. So really I am quote unquote down in terms of capital appreciation, even though I actually sold at the exact same marker as I purchased. So that is the first thing. The next thing is over holding CONY. I held it for about 3 to 5 months, somewhere in between there. And you can see here, if I can find some dividends from them, I've been receiving dividends for the past couple months. You can see there's one in March. I could really go back a lot further. Obviously, that's only one to kind of show you. But I held CONY for about 3 or 4 months or 5 months, somewhere about there. And I was receiving dividends all along the way. And for me, it was a great holding. The only thing that wasn't good was I didn't buy enough. And the reason being was the trade fee, the $6.95, totally ate away my profits. So I'm pretty much break even on CONY. And this was a real good kind of lesson for me to learn. Look, when I'm investing in these companies, I can't be investing with these small dollar amounts because it simply does not make sense. The commission fees eat away at this account because in CIBC I have a $6.95 commission fee, and so it doesn't make any sense. I have to place orders that are at least above $500 in order to make a good decent profit, something that's really worth my time investing. So that's kind of the reason I sold. The reason is because it's a smaller position. I felt that CONY was also at a time period where I was really uncertain whether it was going to go up or down. Judging by the past month here, you could see that it hit about $170. It was kind of fluctuating at this point here. And I thought, you know what, yesterday, CONY's at a good marker, so I'm going to sell. And you know what, just to kind of look a little closer, I really sold at a great point. Once again, I sold at $25.47 here, and that was really at the start of yesterday. So it was about this point right here, somewhere about here. Yeah, about 10, 11 in the morning. And basically from there, CONY just went straight down. It dropped another, I think, 5% from where I sold it. So it was a good sell at that price. And I did that because what I seen in coin, the underlying stock, was that it was kind of choppy here. And I didn't feel like this was going to go higher. I understand that in the past, the 230, 250, even 340 levels for CONY, they've all been achieved. But I felt that the stock wasn't going to push higher. I felt that a lot of the momentum from coin was lost and was kind of slowing down. And so I felt, why not take the opportunity? Because I'm looking to sell a couple stocks, and I'll mention another sell that I made as well. But I thought, why not just take the opportunity to sell CONY now? And what I'm going to do is in the future, I'm going to look to get back in at a better price. So that's kind of my strategy with CONY had like a triple stutter right there. But basically, I'm not looking to absolutely get rid of CONY. It's not currently in my portfolio, obviously, because I just sold. But what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to reposition myself, hopefully at a much better share price, because the dividends from CONY were absolutely fantastic and the capital appreciation from CONY was absolutely fantastic. But one thing I do need to keep in mind is we totally need this underlying stock to appreciate. And that's one thing I'm going to do looking forward for these Yieldmax funds is I'm going to really look to only buy them when they're down. And I'm going to look for Yieldmax funds which are down. And currently CONY's up and I had a small position, nothing too crazy. And so I decided to sell. But stocks that I'm really looking for is SQY, and then also TSLY. But I'm also looking at all the other Yieldmax funds. I might look at Alti, I might look at AMZ, I might look maybe not so much at Aptly, but I'm really in a reposition phase in my portfolio where I'm going to be selling off a lot of stocks. As you can see here, I also sold off an Energy Transfer, which was another great sell. I sold it at $15.50. I initially bought the stock for actually $11.76. So you can imagine the gain I made. There was about a 30% gain, which was fantastic over a year's time frame. But I sold it at about $15.50, which was about this marker here. Same thing, about 10:11 a.m. And the stock pretty much went down from there. So that was another one where I felt, look, over the past year, it had a great run up. And I thought, you know what, I want to take some profits. I'm looking to kind of sell out of a lot of these positions. A lot of these positions, you can see the total, I'm down. I have been receiving dividends, but a lot of them don't account for this capital loss. And I'm really going to be repositioning my portfolio. You can see here, nothing to hide, 40% down. It's not entirely true because this 40% was really, the way that they calculate it on the dividend tracker is reinvesting dividends. But I include reinvesting dividends as not reinvesting my own money. That's why this percentage is pretty bad here. But going forward, I'm going to be trying to sell out of most of my funds, except for really the Yieldmax funds. I'm going to be starting a new Canadian long-term portfolio. And this is really the reason that I sold CONY, is because I want to get in at a better price. And I'm currently trying to sell out of a lot of my companies that I hold so that I can invest some money into new Canadian stocks in a TFSA where I won't get taxed. But then at the same time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my Yieldmax funds, and this is going to become a real high yield portfolio, because right now we got a mix. We have a mix between, a 5% yielding company, even MPW, it's really 15% yielding company, but then we have Stag and a bunch of these companies that aren't necessarily these high yields like the Yieldmax dividends. And what I'm going to do is, seeing the capital appreciation in CONY over the past 6 months and even year, you could see that there's time periods where the stock's at $19, $20 and it really appreciated well. And there's a lot more other Yieldmax companies that have underlying stocks like Coin, which have appreciated very well. So I'm going to keep on the hunt, and I'm going to keep you guys up to date with any Yieldmax funds that I think are going to potentially appreciate. And I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and this account is going to become more of a high yielding dividend account. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a sense of why I sold CONY, even though I still like the stock. I just want to get in at a better share price, and I really needed to invest a little bit more money, so I'll be looking to do that then. I hope this kind of served you well in terms of your own CONY position. Maybe with your own CONY position, you're looking to potentially sell a little bit or reposition. I'm not sure if I would necessarily take this as an opportunity to buy more. Of course, I don't know what the market is going to do, but just judging off my gut feeling, what I see here, I feel like we've lost a lot of the momentum upwards, and I do feel like Coinbase is going to go down, which in turn might drag, or coincidentally will drag CONY down because it's the underlying stock. But if I was holding CONY still, I'd definitely be looking to reposition myself as I have currently done. I feel like CONY is at a pretty good marker. And if you're looking to still enjoy the returns of CONY, you could potentially sell some shares now and look to buy in at a better price. Maybe when it hits about $20, that's when I would look to get back into CONY. Otherwise, I might look to get into some other Yieldmax ETFs, not just CONY. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video served you well. I just wanted to make a video to tell you guys why I sold, And really, the market's kind of entering into a little bit of a downtrend. With the past month, we're at 39,000, almost 40,000, and we've dropped about 2,000 points. So that's something to keep in mind in the Dow Jones. But really, I think we're going into a bit of a bear market here. Nothing crazy. I think this is going to, maybe we'll drop to about 35,000 or something, but we do have the momentum to the downside. So definitely keep in mind what the market is doing, and that is going to affect all your individual stocks if you do own them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're up to 4,406 subscribers. Please don't hesitate to subscribe. We're up to 213 subscribers in the past 28 days. So definitely bumping up the channel very nicely. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it served you well, please do give a like. I'm trying to make some content which is going to be absolutely beneficial to you guys. So anything that you guys want to see, please do remember to just comment it down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys do take care, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.